Alright, so here we are with a mobility workout. So I know that a lot of you guys are stressed for time, so this is a quick and dirty warm-up that we can implement for a full body workout, or if you are working on a specific muscle group, something you can break up. It doesn't all have to be together as one, but I'm going to go ahead and get started with the lower half, something that you can do dynamically. That's just something that's going to prep you for your bouts of exercise and to actually try to enhance your mobility. So the first thing I want to get into is a down dog, if this is okay, for your wrist. What you're going to do is push nice and tall through your hands, push nice and tall through your shoulders, and then basically what you're going to do is contract onto your toes, drive the heel back. If you can, think about lifting your toe up, so it's going to put more stress in your calf. So you're going back and forth here. So that's number one. I would say maybe shoot for 20, 30, 40, 50 repetitions, or until where you feel as though you're getting some stretch out of it. The other thing is you can try to then stick your hips out, try to press your heels into the ground, lift up your toes, and then just hinge back and forth. If you want to get more out of the shoulders, you can lean as far as you can over and then press yourself back and then stick your hips out, try to separate your sit bones to try to feel that stretch in your hamstring. So back and forth, back and forth. Once again, shoot for 10, 20 to whatever many repetitions you want in order to enhance that mobility. Secondly, you can then go into a lunge. So you can go ahead, drop out to the side, drop your foot to the side here, or your knee out to the side, and you're trying to go down and smell the foot here, back and forth. Notice how my knee is trying to go outside of the ankle. And I'm trying to smell the foot back and forth, and you're trying to feel that stretch on the lateral portion of your hip. You're bending the arms, keeping the back leg as straight as possible. Try not to let it bend, lock it out, going back and forth. You go ahead and step in, drop the knee out as far as you can, try to go as low as possible, dropping down and forward, keeping that back leg as straight as possible. So that's what you can do there. Then to get the shoulders warmed up, you can go ahead and drop down to the knees. If it's too much stress in the shoulders, or you can drop or straighten the legs, you can try to go into some circles one direction, then you can go the other direction, trying to warm it up. Keep those the hips stable if possible. It is okay to rotate a little bit if you're just warming up, but if you are going through your actual exercises, squeeze your glutes, squeeze that core, and try to maintain that nice neutral back position. And then you're going to shoot for however many repetitions until you feel warm with that. And then you can also go into your thoracic mobility, upper back. So you can then walk your hands out to the side. Big inhale, exhale. Maybe try to rotate to one direction, rotate the other direction. You can also put the other hand in front here, trying to rotate one direction, rotate the other direction, trying to walk those hands out a bit farther if possible. You can then go ahead, unravel the arms. You can then sit into this child's pose. So think about separating the knees as wide as possible, putting the feet together, sitting the hips back. Big inhale, big exhale, and then you can walk out to the side, feel that stretch in your lower back. Try to lock out those elbows as much as possible to create as much tension as you can in the system. Then you're gonna go up and over to the other side. Big inhale, big exhale, inhale, exhale from that. And that should be good for your upper back, your lats, low back, trying to mobilize you for that. Another thing you can try to get into is this low level lunge. So how low can you go? So can you put your hands on the floor and then bend your legs? If it's too much, you can just bend even more, but if you want to get more of a stretch, you can go ahead and try locking out the legs, back and forth, trying to get into this low level squat. This might be challenging for some, so you can go ahead and grab a table or a chair, whatever's close to you in order to work on trying to get your torso nice and upright. Back and forth, trying to work on that low level squat. You can also then try to stay in your low level squat and try to do some side bending. Left to right, trying to lock out the elbow, reaching up towards the object, I guess, above you, and going back and forth. Stretch out that lower back, warm up your legs for your squat. That should be something good for there. Another one that we can work on is internal rotation to shoulder stuff, especially if you're going for upper body stuff. So you can go ahead, make a triangle on the small of your back, and you're gonna try to do this chicken wing. You're gonna go back and forth, trying to squeeze your shoulders back, trying to really drive those elbows together and back and forth. So you're trying to work on this internal and external rotation. Another thing you can try to do is squeeze your shoulders back, go up and down. You can also then go to the corner of a wall, contracting the wall, push out of the wall, contract into the wall, come out of the wall. So cycling through this. And then also you try to work on your internal rotation of the shoulder. So reach as far as you can, squeeze your shoulder blades back, reach as far as you can, and see if you can get closer and closer. If you're having trouble with this, what you can do is actually go up against the wall, put your tricep on that, see if you can let that arm drive, try to bring your arms as close as you can, come out of it, other one, push into that wall, drive your elbow into the wall and come out of it, work on that extensibility of your lats. You can set however many repetitions that you want to go through for that. And this should actually help with some of the mobility stuff that we go through for the functional movement training. So that should be a quick and dirty warm-up. That didn't take me long. I'm already breaking a sweat in here. Hopefully this serves you well. Thank you.